Okay, right. We're going to slow things down a little bit, I think, with the DJI NEO. We're going to be shooting at 4K 30 frames per second and just making sure everything's okay. Everything seems to be fine with the drone for now. I'm not sure it's going to last, mine. Fingers crossed and all that. So today we've had a few crashes. Here comes the highlights. Brace yourself. Right, we're going to be shooting on not cine mode, not sports mode, just a normal mode, okay? This is how I do this. I normally use normal mode or sometimes sports mode. Normal mode, 4K 30 frames per second. And here we go. We're going to get filming and into the wonderments of the wilderness we go. And we're just going to have a cruise around and see what there is in this wonderful piece of the forest. Anyway, so on my last video I had to take some more music down. Sorry about that, a bit of a bash there. Had to take some more music down, didn't I? Good old YouTube once again. A copyright notification. So I mean, I'm just going to use YouTube music from now on. No AI stuff. Even some of the stuff in your edit suite, okay, is subject to copyright that I found out. And that's an absolute pain in the neck, it really is. So, as I said before, I've got to be so careful what I actually use. So, okay. Right, we're going to go on sports mode now, so things are going to move a bit quicker now, guys, okay? So, a little bit more open here. So I'm kind of able to do this. Anyway, guys, a bit about my channel, okay? It's not necessarily a religious channel, okay? Although I've got some kind of a faith going on, but that's very much like a personal thing, you know, to myself. I don't talk about politics too much. You know, these things are very contentious subjects, and I like to keep away from contention because it can drive people away, okay? You can quite quickly make an enemy of yourself, and I'm not out here to do this. I'm out here to get away from that absolute shit show which it is. I'm sick and tired to my back teeth of it. The whole religious thing, as I say, I've got a faith, it's not religion. Politics, well, I think we've all got, you know, something going on there, but I'm not a massive political person, okay? I'm not. I think we've all probably had a gutful of it with the whole thing going on in America, you know, for the past, I don't know how long, you know, and it just gets too much sometimes. I just want to come out here and fly my drone and enjoy the countryside because it's just absolutely wonderful. As you can see, I just love being in the forest. I love being part of something which is just quite amazing and quite incredible. And I think we can all kind of come together at that and just leave our political or our religious differences aside and just come together, you know, and just enjoy what this is. Okay, that's just that's my intention, and just to give people a bit of a break from it all. It gives me a break, so I want to share my experience with people. If it's given me a break and do me something, you know, something good in my head, then I'm sure it's doing other people, you know, a similar kind of a favour in a sense. You know, this is just what I do to just to get away from the world for a while. Okay, this is my little hour or my 45 minutes of feel good factor. Okay, so basically the world's going to do what it's going to do. There's nothing I can do to stop it. There's nothing you can do probably to stop it. So we're just going to let it just do what it does, basically. Oh, and I just think I've crashed. There we go, guys. Anyway, there'll be a few more of those, I guess, over the next 45 minutes or so, or half an hour, however long this video goes on for. But I hope you understand where I'm coming from. You know, I just want to forget about life for a while, okay? And when I come out here with my drone and do what I do, it does that. and I think we all need that. It's kind of therapy for me in this wonderful theatre which this place is. It's just fantastic, and I really love it. Right, let's go and get this drone, and let's go and pick it up and dust it down, and let's go for another flight. Okay, come on then, little chappy, let's have a look at you. Any damage at all? Props 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5 and 5. I think we're okay. So we think we can fly again. That looks interesting down there. Let's go and investigate, shall we? There we go. And away she goes. Right, sports mode. Get her out there a bit quick. Before we end up burying it into a tree or something. Yeah, okay. Come on then, let's just relax and kick back, and then just cruise through this wonderful place. You know, just forget about life. Come on, guys. You know, this is where we can all kind of come together, and we can just enjoy, for you nature lovers out there, for you drone flying lovers out there. I mean, I love both of it, to be honest. I love drones. I love flying drones. I love being out here. I love just being part of something which is, well, it's just incredible, isn't it? It's very wild. I like the wildness. There's a bit of a pathway there, so we're going to go out, and then we're going to come back in again. And we're going to try and see if we can hunt for some little gaps, I think. Try and find some gaps to fly into. I want to go... I want to be a bit risque, okay? I want to be a bit risky. Living on the edge of my drone flying life. Yes. Anyway, yeah, stick on the big screen, guys. You might be able to see something lovely out here. I mean, there are deer. Past 2 times I've been out here, I've seen them. I'm in a different part of the wood today, as I'd normally be. I've not actually flown this part of the wood before, but it all looks very similar, doesn't it? It all looks very similar. All looks very, very, very lovely, let's say. And I just feel so privileged to be able to do what I do, pretty much. Yeah, so I put a bit of music in my videos from time to time. It's just really to give it a bit of an atmosphere. I don't necessarily have to put music in my videos. I think it just adds to it. So the music library on YouTube isn't the best. Okay, it's not the best. Yeah. So anyway, you know, I was watching a video just yesterday because I really have been toying with the idea of getting the Flip. Okay, I love the camera on the Flip. It's got the Mini 4 camera, which is a really, really good camera. I think it's 48 megapixels and it shoots in 4K ultra high definition. And that's a really, really good camera. So I think if I were to perhaps get that drone, it would be 1 for the camera, 2, it's got some protection around the props. And I did see a video yesterday where this guy was flying this Flip into a tree on purpose just to see if he could break it. And he flew into the tree front way, sideways, and it did really well. There was no damage on it, so kind of gives me some confidence, really, that the drone can actually take, you know, a bit of a hammering. But I don't think it's as durable as the Neo. I've crashed these things many times, and it just keeps coming back. It's an absolute commando, this thing. It really, really is. It's one heck of a machine, and I really love it. I just cannot wait until... I cannot really justify going out and spending £400-500, let's say, on a Flip. but with a Neo, I'll most definitely spend £400 or £500 on the Neo 2 when that thing comes out. If it has a better camera, more flight time, more internal memory space, then that camera will be an absolute winner, that particular drone. Right, can I get through here, I wonder? There we go. Cool, man, cool. Right, heading over towards myself now. Right, we're going to head on over here. So another little gap I can fly into somewhere, I wonder. Ooh, that looks a bit wire mesh, doesn't it? Right, let's just back out of that one. I don't think there's much of a way through there, so we'll take the chicken's way out. And we'll go perhaps over here somewhere. Can I just get through there, do you think? Yeah, it just got caught up a bit, but we're fine. Yeah, this thing's amazing. With those prop guards, you know, it really does help. And you know what? People moan and they groan about the camera quality, but you know what? I think it's pretty good. You know, I can fiddle about with in the edit suite a little bit. You know, I can change things around slightly. You know, and I can really make the image pop, as they say. You know, I do spend a lot of time editing my videos. I don't want any crap, thanks very much, on my channel. You know, I want it to be the best channel on YouTube for quality videos. I really do. I was doing some research yesterday about some. Basically, I think I typed in YouTube how to make your videos the best, or words to that effect. You know, because I'm a bit of a novice, okay, when it comes to editing. Although I've been doing it for a long time, but all the stuff I see is all about AI. It's all AI this and AI that. You know, this isn't AI, guys, okay? This is the real thing here, okay? This is I'm just going to bring it back to the home point because it's chirping at me. You know, I am a human being flying a drone. This is not AI, okay? It's not AI. We'd do anything to avoid AI. Right, wow. That looks interesting over there, doesn't it? I think we're going to have a bit of an investigation, I think. There you go then, guys. Yes, so hold on to your hats, guys. This could get quite interesting, I think. We're just going to see what whoops, I'll be zigzagging around a bit, I'm afraid, guys, so for those people who get a bit of sickness or something, I do apologise for that. I'm going to try and shoot for the gaps, as they say, wherever they are, of course. Yeah, okay. Wow, another one there. Whoop. Ooh, just a little twig. You know, I just didn't see that. Now, if I had FPV, would that have made any difference? I don't know. I'm not sure whether... I'm not really an FPV fan, to be honest. I just don't like the tilting and the swaying. You know, when it goes down and up and... Oh, I've seen it. I mean, it looks... I don't know, kind of interesting in a sense. But I don't know whether it's for me. Okay, or my viewers for that matter. I'm a bit old school. Probably one of the reasons why I'm not a great fan of AI, because if you take AI to its absolute limit, I mean, do we get rid of human beings? I mean, I don't know. I think that's a bit of an unknown, really, isn't it? It's about, remember Y2K, when they said, like, when the year 2000 kind of came upon us, all the computers around the world, they're all going to go back to zero, and they're all going to crash, and planes are going to be falling out of the sky, and it's the apocalypse, and whatever else. And I think a lot of people kind of bought into it. Oh, here we go. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of technically minded in a sense, or at least I want to be technically minded, but I probably fail badly. Anyway, so AI. I mean, yes, it's a bit of an unknown, isn't it? Right, there's a bit of moisture on the lens there, so I do apologise for that. It's just starting to rain a little bit up here at Savanac Forest. I hope the weekend's going to be quite nice, because I'm hoping to try and get out here again, maybe tomorrow sometime anyway, do some more flying, some more filming. You never know, I might have a flip with me. I don't think I will, but do you know what? I'm just inquisitive to find out whether it can take an absolute hammering. I see a gap. There we go. Whoa, right, I nearly made it, didn't I? So regarding artificial intelligence, is artificial, isn't it? I just prefer human intelligence, to be honest. I think it's much better. It also means that we can actually have jobs as well in the future. Yeah, I'm not a great fan of AI. I think it's going to be taken over. There seems to be a lot of AI programs out there where people can make videos with. I don't particularly go for that kind of thing. I think it's a lazy way of making videos. It's not natural, you know, like this is natural. That isn't, and I much prefer natural things rather than things which are artificial. Okay. Yeah, and the thing is, if you let the genie out of the bottle, you can't always get the damn thing back in again. We don't honestly know, do we, what the ramifications would be with artificial intelligence. That is a bit of a problem with it. As I say, if you take it to its absolute limit, then we just don't know what's going to happen, pretty much. Yeah, but there's lots of AI programs out there, you know, for videos, for music, for speech, for pretty much anything. It's really kind of going to revolutionize, I think, the whole sort of video making industry, probably. And I just don't know if that's a good thing or not. I'm a bit old school, I am. You know, so I do prefer things, you know, the way they always have been, pretty much. But call me an old dinosaur or whatever else, I just know it works. You know, this is real, basically, and you know, it takes skill to edit videos. It takes skill to fly a drone, and whatever else. It just takes a bit of skill to do that. And these days you can pretty much go on a website and tell it what you want it to do, an AI website. Whoops. And it basically does it for you. It's quite scary, really. Right, a bit of a pathway here. We're going to over here. Have a little nosy around, see what there is. And just see if we can... Just honing in my drone flying skills, really, getting some fresh air. Gosh, wow, look at this. It's a bit tricky, isn't it? Ah, okay. Yes. Yeah, so there's programs, if you want to be lazy, for those people. I mean, it's... Oh dear, we've got a new generation these days, haven't we, of young people who seem to think that, you know, AI is probably the way to go. It's the future, and you know, it probably is for many things. I just think that there are some downsides attached to it. I just I side on the side of caution. I really do. Oh, hello, some more deer. There we go. We'll let him go to the right, and we're going to go over to the left, I think. But we saw something again. Once again, every time I come out here, it's quite an often thing now. I do actually get to see something, and it's really quite amazing. Okay.
Home point updated.
Let's have a little fly around this part of the wood, shall we? I don't think I've flown around here before, so we're just going to have a bit of a nosy around just for a few minutes. We've only got about 50% battery power, so we can at least have a bit of a nose, can't we? See what's around this neck of the woods. Yeah, it looks quite busy, doesn't it? Gap there, I think. There we go, and another one. Whee. There we go, flying by the seat of your pants. Just cutting loose, really. I do enjoy flying around like a mad thing. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, so when it comes to like political stuff, I don't really want to be getting involved with that kind of thing. When I'm at here, you know, I do really try to forget about that and separate myself from the world. The world's a mess at the moment. It really is. And I don't really want to be, you know, concentrating on a mess. Let's say I just like to do my little hobby, really, fly my drone and cut loose and fancy free and just see what there is in this lovely wood. Just trying to fly through the little gaps and things. It really does. It does take a bit of skill. You've got to be bold as well. You've got to be bold just to shoot for the little gaps and things. Oh dear! Didn't see that. I nearly made it through because I was going to kind of do that. Yeah. Anyway. There we go. Right, we'll take it back to the car because that's where I basically am. Not that far away from me. Oh, I've got 23% battery power, so we're just going to take it straight past myself again. Just going to really wear the battery right down if I possibly can. I just want to get every ounce of power I possibly can out of the batteries.
Battery level is low.
There we go, got a low battery
Aircraft
warning
will
now.
return to the home point in 10 seconds.
Oh, some shooting going on somewhere. Something just died. Twice.
Low battery. Return to home promptly.
Okay, alright, 3 times. Yeah, so I guess they're after the pheasants, I suppose, nothing more. There was a chap round here a few days ago, actually. I was just talking to him, and he was out here shooting deer, culling deer, because he said they're such a menace. I did say to him, well, I can get out there with my drone, I can show you where they are. But I really want to do that, to be honest, because I just love wildlife. I just rather leave it be, really. Wildlife is wildlife, isn't it? Just let it do what it does. Sorry about this, guys. Oh, hitting things all over the place here. Okay, here we go.